Very good evening to all, dear brothers and sisters. You know what? The COVID has hit 20 crore K legal practice industry. We are very much concerned about when will the physical hearing of cases in court start. It's a common refrain of young and aspiring lawyers. We could see it started from 8, now we're close to 75 days. And you get to see the Honorable Supreme Court or the High Courts right around in the country are doing it virtual. Well, it's a great effort. But how far is the industry affected? How far is the business of lawyers affected? Is known to everybody. We get to see the BCI would say that it doesn't have resources to start any schemes. So, the plight of young lawyers could be seen to understand that every other are waiting for the courts to open. When would? And recently, very recent of all, is that physical hearing of cases is said to be set from 8th or 9th onwards. Would it happen? Is of our concern. On one hand, the Bar Council of India, the governing body for lawyers, says it has no resources to come up with any new schemes, or we rather say help the lawyers during the time of distress. No, there's nothing of the sort. It's self-funded, self-governed, and how many governments, how many state governments have put in their efforts or start helping the lawyers? We don't get to see many. For that matter, we should thank our state government for extending timely help. Even in case of due to several technicalities, many of our younger brothers are complaining that they haven't received the help so far. It may take some time, but still, you need to think of people, you need to think of lawyers. We get to see that holding virtual courts for small period of time through video conference in emergency-like situation may help. But physical hearing in open courts must start soon. Majority of lawyers outside big cities are in hand-to-mouth situation. You get to see the courts cannot be closed for longer. So, how effective would we think of opening physical hearing of courts, and at the same time prevent the pandemic from being spread? This is how the governments, the state governments or the central government should work, or an appeal to Honorable Chief Justice, or an appeal to Honorable Chief Justices throughout the nation. It's very distressful, and as we get to see, senior advocates are arguing that they would argue important cases on daily basis. See, there are not only senior advocates, there are several trial lawyers who are badly affected. See, it's an economic crunch. Everybody is facing it. Still, there should be some kind of, we can't withstand anymore. We get to see the statistics. About few are being helped throughout the states. We get to take an example of Secunderabad Bar Association, where about 933 people are being helped, and we get to see different bar associations from different states and different districts and state of Telangana are being helped with the fund which is being given by the state? Yes, it would. It would be helping the advocates for a moment. We get to see the average life. A wage earner makes no less than 4 to 500. The rate of inflation we get to see. And it is very hard for our legal fraternity to sustain. These things have to be taken into account. Illuminating number of cases. See, aftermath, it is 5-0 that we are following. Aftermath, we get huge number of cases to be taken up. So how do we face is the question. See, majority of advocates stay away from capital city and either have low speed internet connections or IT handicap. I'm talking about technology. See, we can't expect every lawyer to be having a high-end phone and equipped with high-end technology. And for that matter, most advocates are not technologically sound. So we try to make an appeal. I try to make an appeal that, Honorable Chief Justice of State of Telangana, as well Honorable Chief Justice, Supreme Court of India, all respected members of Bar Council and the Chairman of the Bar Council, as well presidents and governing body of all the bar associations, to take this appeal into account and make it better by 8th of this month at least. Thank you.